So Tabitha pooped.
I did not. Well,
said-
not in the car.
You said you were going to poop for a second time out in the hills today.
I might.
Why is pooping so silly? Why do
That's
we all?
just so weird.
Why do we humans get all weird
You know
about
why?
poop?
I think we have to laugh at it because we find it disgusting. But actually, you need to poop in order to live. You have to be able to excrete that waste. So, I think that's how we cope with that, is by being, ha ha ha, oh yes, it stinks, ha ha ha, oh yes, it's this, oh yes, it's that. And we have to make fun of it because we're disgusted by it. That's my take. What's yours? No, I think it's just fun. Poop is poop, but you don't gotta do it.
I don't normally run around contemplating poop, so
Oh my gosh,
I have no theory on this.
he's lying. He talks about poop.
No,
He
I
lets me
don't.
know when he poops. Oh my gosh, you always let me know.
What about people who don't express
What?
their
Their poop?
what's the word? They don't express their
Their love for gas?
theories on poop, or don't express the fact that they actually poop. That they do poop,
Maybe they're not vocal about it.
but they're in denial.
Why are you being not? Everybody poops. Kind of a thing.
I'm following my notes.
So Gary can look at the notes. We're not going to crash it in.
I always second guess myself.
You always think it's-
Turn northwest right. Okay. Sometimes I've gotten myself into a lot of trouble because I second guessed myself and I was actually right the first time. Actually, I've gotten us into some pickles.
Yeah, and he doesn't even like pickles.
All
I'm
right.
being funny.
right, I gotta focus on this here.
I need to pee. I didn't know I was getting this shoved in my face. Picking my teeth.
All right, we're in a spot today we've never been in before. This is a whole new region, and it's in southern Utah. That's about all we want to give up on that. We're out here because we're waiting on the trailer, the axle tragedy. It's being repaired, and so in the meantime, we figured we'd head into some areas that might be a little bit cooler than the Mojave in the summer, which is baking right now. And so below me is a canyon. Back behind me, we have no beta on this canyon. I have no idea if there's anything interesting down there. However, my spider senses are telling me there is, and I have a lot of reasons for that, and we'll go into that as we journey down. The first order of business is figuring out how the hell to get down. It's about 1,000, maybe a little more than 1,000 feet straight down to the river below, the wash below. And I know that there's an ancient Native American trail down there, and that's what we're hunting for. The trick is if we can get down off this cliff and get to that spot, I think we'll be fine once we're down there. We're going to hunt for ancient rock art sites, maybe some archaeology sites. I don't know. I have no idea. This is not a documented spot. I know of no archaeological sites here. So let's go explore and find out what we discover. Hopefully great things. Trying to get down into this canyon, but we already hit a block. There's a massive 800-foot cliff right below us. Couldn't see that from Google Earth. Looked like it was going to be just a gradual slope. Nope. It doesn't look like any way down, or certainly not where we currently are. So first obstacle of the day. So we're going to hunt around and see what we come up with.
Oh no. Ah! The cliff edge is like right there. Like, there's no way down. Whee! Ooh, I think we may have found a way in. I could be wrong, but it looks so right. Well, we found our way down, and it's not easy. We were not prepared today, like mentally and physically. It's been a minute since we've been out hunting for stuff. So we have to go way down the cliff, and you're gonna be scrambling a lot. So I think what we're gonna do is go down a little bit further, climb back up, and then hit this again in another couple of days to where our bodies and everything are acclimated to the area, because it's been a minute. So are you in agreement, Gary?
Yes, I agree. Let's take it chill today. We'll head down into the canyon in a couple of days.
Yeah, I mean, we're just coming from 115-degree heat in Las Vegas. So even though it's much cooler here, it's still a little hot, a little humid because of the rains that have been happening. But we're still trying to get acclimate, and it's like, wait a minute. Okay. Let's do this.
So we climbed up the hill from the spot that we found that goes down the canyon wall into the wash below. And we suffered.
We suffered a lot. Oh, crap. Ah, no. What is it? See it? What's that thing?
There's a bug.
I don't know what it is.
It's not going to hurt us.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
We know that. It's not going to bother us. We're a lot bigger than it is. Let me tell you something. We have been a little out of the hiking circuit for a few months because we've been editing. It's been 115 degrees in Vegas. Not a good time to traipse into the great outdoors, so we're a little out of shape. We usually do this all the time so we can kick ass. Today was not that day.
No, it was not that day. We suffered a little bit. Not bad. I mean, we've done a lot worse, even when we aren't as strong as usual, like we usually are. I'm like, see, no magic candy was taken. Not yet, because I wasn't sure. Okay, so I'm going to explain this to everybody real quick. Okay, so when I take my magic candy, I don't like to take it if we're in a place that I don't know too well, if there's a chance we're going to have to suffer through our hiking, because it always makes me a little more tired. However, I do plug through it, or what do you call it? Plow through it. Plug through it. Or plow, plug. And my brain just goes in all these different places. But sometimes that's a problem, because then I'm like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. And I'm trying to climb up this really hill.
Okay, I'm stopping you right there.
What?
Because she did it this time. Okay.
And I'm not even on it. I'm not even on the magic candy.
This slope we were going up was almost vertical. It's a scree slope, and it was chossy, and it was super slippery. Really dangerous and very steep. And I'm probably 1,000 feet. Anyway, like 3/4 of the way up, she stops because we're along this rock reef ledge, and it's limestone, and there's fossils, like ancient seashell fossils, so she literally, where she's like hanging on the edge of this cliff, like checking out all the fossils, and it's no big deal, whatever.
All right, first of all, they were shells, like seashells. It was probably about this big of a seashell. The inside of it, right? Actually, it wasn't the inside of the shell, it was the outside, like where they're ridged. And it was purple, like purple and a pinkish color, but so vibrant. And it almost looked like it was actually the shell, but it was a fossil. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I kept looking down, like, oh my, there's more. And there's more. And then I tried to dig one up because I wanted to see it, but it was stuck, so I couldn't get it out. Anyway.
Okay, so here's the insane question, because knowing me, you know I am not going back down there to get a shot of that shell.
No.
Because that was hell.
It was.
That was a hell climb, and we are beat. But you know me. Yeah. What am I probably going to do in the next couple of days? What am I going to say?
Let's go get a picture of that shell. And I'll say, I can't believe we're going to go do that. Only if it's cloudy out, maybe. And then sure enough, I'll get suckered into it and I'll go. Because then I'll think, oh, Yeah. But did you mark it where we could, do you know where it is?
No, I know where it's at. You just come to the end, and it's just basically
know.
it's
You know what? I'm not going to, let's see
it's
how
northeast.
it goes. Let's see how it goes.
It's brutal, so we'll see. All right, so at this point, we haven't accomplished anything except for two things. We found the way to get down the canyon.
That was an accomplishment.
And maybe in the next few days, we'll go down into the canyon to see if we can find some sites. Yeah. And number two, we found an incredible limestone rock reef with ancient seashells out here in the middle of the desert.
Yes. And, oh, sorry. All right, so I've learned something new as well. All right, I get scattered a lot. Like my brain goes all over the place. And I get preoccupied with things. And I'm not really into astrology that much. I never really have been. However, I've been reading up about Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. It explains a lot. So now I'm kind of going in that way a little bit. Just a little, okay, maybe a lot. Because I'm like, oh, look, there's a bird. Oh, there's a bug. Oh, there's shells.
So we'll be hiking and Tabitha's like, blue, 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 blue. She's all over the place. And I'm like, listen, man, focus. Would you please focus? This is serious. We don't want to screw up here. It's dangerous.
Right, don't paint
and then
that
she's
picture.
like,
No, but don't paint that
no,
picture
she's
that
good.
I'm aloof. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know how to hike.
Yes, that's true.
I have my poles, and those poles are amazing because what I was doing, we were going up. One day we had to put a thing on your head, like a camera on your head, so people can see how insane some of these vertical.
Yeah, because we're off. By the way,
up.
this is off trail.
Yeah.
This is like just climbing up the side of these mountains.
Oh my gosh.
And we're like, oh, maybe we can go up that way. It's like, oh my God. We should probably wrap this up.
No way, I was telling my story.
Oh, go ahead. Tell your story.
So when you have hiking poles, what you do, or what I do, is I find spots that have like dirt, because sometimes it's just a bunch of rocks. Seriously, you're sliding. So if you dig in one, and then dig one to the side, and then this way you won't fall back too much. You can push yourself up. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier when you have the poles dig, 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 and then you climb up. So it makes it so much easier. What happened?
My back. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
I was just stretching my back.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? That's a hint. That means he wants me to give him a back rub. He does this all the time. I'm just saying. Okay.
All right. So if there's more to this video, it means that there's a part 2, and we either went down to get the shot of the shell, or we went over the cliff into the wash below. And if this is the end of the video, it means, well, we came up with a totally different plan. So after not making it to the bottom of the wash, we decided to continue down this old forgotten BLM road and just see where it took us. I knew from Google Earth that it kind of reached an end point over this canyon, and I didn't realize how epic this overlook was going to be. So what I did when we got here and we saw how amazing it was, I have these high-powered binoculars right here. They call them a little giant. I think Orion makes these things, 20 by 70. So look at this. These are monsters. So I was looking down in the canyon, and I found these old dwellings down there, what appears to be really old forgotten corrals, and a rock wall. And this rock wall goes for about 1/4 of a mile. This is no small rock wall. It is old, and it's long, and I can't find any roads of any kind leading down into this place. So I'm going to guess maybe this was happening down there maybe in the 1920s, 30s, something like that. Maybe 40s. That's my best guess. So I'm going to pull out the big guns. So I'm going to push this. This is a 600 millimeter in micro four thirds. So I'm going to get some shots with this 600 millimeter. And if I need to push it further, I've got an extender on there. I can go to 1200 millimeter. So I'm going to punch down in some shots into this canyon and show you what's down there and what I found and how strange it is and how cool it is. So if anybody out there has any spectacular ideas, let me know, because this is a mystery, and I'm going to go back and do a whole bunch of research and try to figure out what the hell Tabitha and I have found at the top of this massive overlook, this incredible canyon. So take a look at these shots and tell me what you think. How wild is that? What do you think? How cool. I have no idea. The only thing I can figure out as to how they got all that down there is burrows. And the reason I say that is I'm telling you, I have scoured these canyons. They are deep, first of all, more than 1,000 feet. And there's the only way in I can find is on foot, horse, burro. That's it. So did they use pack animals to get all this down there? I don't know. It looks very abandoned from up here, but you can bet I'm going to try to figure out the quickest way to get down off this cliff and down in there. Actually, there's probably no quick way. It's probably going to kill me in the process again. So, you know, I'm not going to quit until we get down there, until Tabitha are in there to find out what the heck is going on. So hope you like this. This has been really, really wild. And this is not the end of this spot. There's going to be more to come because that's cool. And I hope you think so too, because these mysterious places that pique our curiosity are what really drives us. And this is what makes the adventure worthwhile. All right, we'll catch you next time.